Hi guys, so today I'm going to be making decor for your door. So if you want to do this too, you can. And let me tell you what inspired me to actually do this, because this is a really weird idea. This is what inspired me. I had this outside of my door and it broke because my brother was pulling on it, and the string is dry rotted, so it just instantly broke. And I wanted to remake it because I was not the one who made that. Someone else made it and gave it to me. So I thought, why don't I put my own twist on this little thing? And I also have this little door sign, which I'm about to pick up in a second, that I thought, well, this also goes on your door, and I haven't done it, and I wanted to do a video on it. So that's what gave me the idea to do decor for your door. And it's kind of weird, if I'm being honest, but I think it will be a really fun series. I plan on doing a series with this because in this video I only end up doing these little dangly things that I'm showing you what I'm going to use for it. And I don't end up using those key rings, by the way, because they did not work. And here I'm describing how I was going to make something for the corner of where the wall and my door is. I don't end up making that, but potentially in a future video. And these little dangly things, you can hang them on whatever, but I ended up hanging it right beside my door. So yeah, but without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so this is where I laid out all my beads to figure out what I'm actually going to do. Here's these beads, and then I realized, oops, it's mixed, so I have to fix that, of course. Okay, thought I wasn't going to get that for a second. In the orange? Is that orange? I don't know. Okay, perfect. And then I take some purple, apparently, from that. I think I ended up, changing my mind. And yeah, that's that. And then I get some white, and I eventually get like the translucent purple, the light purple. And I just try to figure out my pattern because I already had this kind of thing going, but I wanted to add more because I don't think I would have had enough stars to repeat that pattern. So I'm going to show you what I end up doing when I actually know what I'm doing. Okay, so I finally figured out my design, and I'm going to show you the tassel I end up magically making because I didn't end up showing me making it because I was actually having some difficulties. So boom. Oh, boom. So this is my tassel. It ended up being too short, so I basically remade it off camera. Just don't tell anyone that because that's our little secret. But I think I wanted to put a little charm because Mariah Elizabeth did it in one of her videos. I actually used her video where she made these little tassels, and I saw she used a little charm for her tassel. No, wait. I left a blue one in the yellow. Did you see that? Rewind. Okay, so here I'm just tying it a little bit better, make sure it's secure. And as you can see, there's 3 strands, so I ended up cutting the 2 off eventually. I don't know when I ended up doing that, but sometime I do that. And I'm so sorry if it's laggy. This was an hour-long video, and I edited it down a lot, so it might be my editing app or the videos were just laggy. I'm not sure. But after I ended up doing this, I just bead it on with this pattern you can see here. And it's kind of boring just watching me bead, so I kind of sped it up for you. So I bring my glue in to glue the ends of the string to make it easier to thread my beads onto them, because some of them have very tiny holes. So that's what I'm doing here, in case you're wondering. So here it is, all done, all finished. I do end up redoing it because the tassel, how I did the end of it, was not secure whatsoever. But I did the exact same thing for the one that I did, the one that I remade. Because as you can see, the end where it has the loop, the beads can just easily slide off. So instead I remade it putting rubber bands at the end, because what am I doing? It made it easier. But here is my second attempt. I kept messing this up and the string just kept coming out, but I realized there was actually nothing wrong with it, because I could have just tied the little string like I did the other one and it probably wouldn't have came out. If only I knew. So here is the one that I made that I used to make my second one. You can see my beads kind of sitting there in the corner with the dolphin charm and the blue beads. That's what I had to use, or what my idea was. My idea was to use those beads, but I wasn't sure what pattern or anything. And this is where I'm trying to figure out what else I'm going to use, because I didn't have a super clear idea. But let me show you when I actually figure it out, because no one likes to watch someone just try to figure out their design. Obviously, see, this is where I'm testing it, basically. But actually, let's get into it. Okay, so I finally did the little loopy thing around the tassel, and then I don't know what I was talking about here, like, whatsoever, but I think I ended up making a design, or just kind of went with it and would go with whatever I did. But here's where I do the design, or put the beads on. Okay, so here's the finished results. I actually did end up redoing the purple one, as I said. I don't think I redid the blue one, I don't believe, but here they are in all their glory. The beach themed one, and we got that to look kind of like sand, and the little dolphin charm, so cute. And then the nighttime themed one, it gives me nighttime vibes, and I think that's kind of what inspired it, was nighttime. But that is the end of this video, so if you want a part 2, don't forget to give this a like, and that's it. So bye guys.